What's up, YouTube? Toy Insanity here. I collect it so you don't have to. And this is a Marvel Monday. We've got the Marvel 500 blind packs, Series 10. Yeah, if you're like me, you can't believe it made it this far either. Honestly, when the Series 1 came off, I said, yeah, they're gonna wrap this up after about 3 series. Because the stated goal, even when they first came out, Marvel 500, was to make 500 unique minifigures in this blind bag series. And of course, it's got tons of just they reuse the same sculpt, so it's tons of variants, the same mold. They just use it over and over and over. So Hulk, Iron Man, Spider-Man, over and over and over. I mean, they'll throw you 3, 4, 5 different versions of Bucky. But I'm saying, even doing all that, I didn't think it would make it to 240. So, the question still remains, will they make it to 500? We'll see. This is Series 10. There's 24 in the set. We have 32 packs. Hopefully getting that extra will ensure that we do get the set of 24. They're kind of hard to get sometimes unless you get the full, you get a virgin box. But I'm telling you, man, this will bring the total, Series 10, the math's easy on this, we're up to 240 figures. Looks like another Iron Man centric series. There's no checklist on the packaging. But if you look at, here's an example. They always alternate. So this was Series 8. This was Series 9. So they've always, every other series, it's probably every even series features Spider-Man in the center. And then they'll do someone else, Hulk or the Guardians or something, on the odd series. Anyway, let's get into this. First pack up, we get Nick Fury. The reason I laugh is because this sculpt in various paint jobs has been showing up since Series 1, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're looking at Ant-Man, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Baron Mordo, Morbius, Mr. Hyde, Marvel's Ghost, Marvel's Rattler, there's a new sculpt, finally. Kraven, that's a new sculpt. Brian Banner Hulk, which is the sculpt of Lizard. Armored Daredevil, Marvel's Beetle. Spider-Man 2099, Kraven, Nick Fury, Morbius, Taskmaster, Silver Centurion, Red Skull, Marvel's Mysterio, the Red Skull version of Zola, Superior Venom, Doctor Strange, Ronin Infinity Gem, Marvel's Scorpion. There's two new, there's 3 new sculpts. Everything else is a repaint, a redeco. Right, so this is Baron Mordo, which is a reuse of the Doctor Strange sculpt. Here is Silver Centurion, which is the Iron Man sculpt that has been around since Series 1. This is the Mysterio sculpt. Again, I think it's the 3rd time he's shown up. Interesting. That's a color of plastic you don't see very often. Very light green, translucent. Usually you see a much darker, more solid green or more fluorescent green. There's our Ant-Man. I'd say that's at least the 4th time Ant-Man has shown up. There we got Doctor Strange. And Taskmaster. Even this sculpt has shown up 3 or 4 times. This is called Superior Venom. Pretty common sculpt. They've even done all the symbiotes, Lasher, Phage, etc. in that sculpt. This feels like it might be the same one. No, this is Red Skull Armanzola. Interesting. There is a new sculpt for the series. That's Kraven. They've never used this mold before. There's our first duplicate. Nick Fury. There's another duplicate. And this is Spider-Man 2099. There's a new sculpt for the series. That's Scorpion. This is called Marvel's Ghost. They have used that sculpt before. I think there's a character called Spot? I don't remember. This is the Sandman sculpt. Who is this? No, I'm wrong about that. This is the Hulk sculpt. This is Mr. Hyde. Okay. I don't know anything about Marvel's Mr. Hyde. Doc Ock back again, Series 1. And there is Silver Centurion again. Red Skull Armanzola again. This guy is called Marvel's Rattler. Ant-Man again. This is the Infinity Gem version of Ronin. They've done a translucent version of a lot of the Guardians characters, but they've all been a darker purple. That is the brightest purple they've done that. Scorpion again. So this is called Brian Banner Hulk. And they've used this. They did Stegron in this sculpt, and they did Lizard in that sculpt. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 more. That looks like Daredevil. They call it Armored Daredevil. And there's Rattler again. Superior Venom again. And Spider-Man 2099 again. Taskmaster again. Are we gonna get this set? How many more do we? I know we need Morbius. Both versions of that sculpt, huh? We need the other version of the Kraven sculpt. We need both versions of Morbius. And we need Beetle. And Green Goblin. Jesus. We got 3 left. And there's 5 that we need. Of course, we get duplicate Daredevil. We get duplicate Doc Ock. And we get one of the Morbius. So guys, we do not have a set. Very unfortunate. We needed the translucent version of Morbius. We needed the translucent Kraven. We needed this Green Goblin. And we needed Marvel's Beetle. This has been Marvel 500 Series 10. Hey, if you have those three, hit us up. We got plenty to trade. And we'll catch you next time. Have a great week.